We've all heard of the phrase, the rich get richer, but many of us don't understand how it works. It turns out that debt is one of the primary ways wealthy people actually make money. The saying that money is the root of all evil and that getting into debt is slavery holds some truth, as being overwhelmed by debt can consume one's life and leave them struggling to make payments that only continue to grow with interest. However, in the United States, consumer debt has reached a staggering $15 trillion, with the average household owing over $95,000. Although this may seem alarming, it is important to note that not all debt is bad. In fact, many wealthy individuals use debt as a tool to make even more money. In this video, we will delve into how the rich utilize debt to generate wealth and how it can be a powerful tool if used correctly. Leverage investing. Leverage investing is an investment strategy that involves debt to increase expected returns on an underlying asset. It takes place when investors borrow money in order to make larger investment than they could have normally afforded. This in turn enhances gains or losses depending upon the market. Leverage investing may involve options, derivatives, borrowings, and other methods of debt financing. It has the potential to yield greater returns, but comes at the risk of increased volatility due to leverage-induced debt, which can create magnified losses if not managed correctly. As such, it is important for individuals who are considering a leverage investing strategy to weigh its risk and ensure they have a thorough understanding of how debt will be used in their portfolios. Real estate. Another popular way wealthy people use debt to generate income is through real estate investments. They can borrow money from banks or other lenders to purchase properties and then rent them out for a steady stream of income. They may also choose to flip houses for a quick return on investment, or even develop an entire neighborhoods with condos or apartments for an even larger return on investment over time. Leveraging debt to finance a real estate investment is an especially effective method for increasing earnings. Real estate investors use debt in numerous ways, such as taking out loans to purchase rental properties, getting a home equity line of credit to make repairs on existing properties, and obtaining construction loans to build from scratch. As the value of a property increases and payments are made down, income generated through debt finance investments can be truly substantial over time. Investing in real estate with debt should always be undertaken carefully and with professional guidance in order to minimize risk and ensure future financial security. Credit card rewards. Some wealthy people take advantage of credit cards with generous rewards programs in order to earn points, miles, and cashback on purchases they would have made anyway, like groceries and vacations. The key here is utilizing credit cards responsibly and paying them off each month in full so that you don't incur any interest charges or penalties that could eat away at your profits over time. Credit card rewards program can be an excellent way to generate income without extra effort. By using that judiciously, you can build up points and get cashback from purchases. The key is to always stay on top of your payments and not get in over your head with debt. If you pay off your balance each month, the rewards usually outweigh any interest charges. Additionally, some credit cards offer reward bonuses for sign-up gifts or an anniversary bonus. You can also use them for travel rewards such as free flights or hotel rooms. It pays to research the best rewards programs out there, but being strategic about using a credit card to make purchases can definitely help you generate additional income sources. Hedge fund. Many investors are looking to hedge funds as a way using debt leveraging to their advantage. Although there's nothing inherently wrong with using debt, an investor needs to be aware of the possible risks involved. As with any investment, some hedge fund structures are more profitable than others and require careful consideration before committing funds. Investors should be sure to understand the fees associated with these types of funds, as they can eat away at returns if not properly managed. Hedge fund managers will typically employ leverage in order to gain a higher return on capital during positive market conditions, but must be able to actively manage their positions in order to minimize losses when market moves against them. The use of debt should be carefully considered by both novice and experienced investors alike in order to maximize returns while minimizing risk. Peer-to-peer lending. For wealthy individuals who are looking for a new revenue stream, peer-to-peer lending can be an attractive option. By lending money through this type of platform, lenders can earn interest income from borrowers and enjoy secure investment backed by intelligent risk assessments. It allows investors to diversify their portfolios, working alongside institutional and retail investors in order to optimize the return on investment. With a good understanding of borrower profiles and financial situation, investing in this way can be a low-risk yet rewarding endeavor. By doing this, they're able to enjoy compound interest payments from borrowers who might not have qualified for traditional bank loans due to lower credit scores or insufficient collateral requirements set by major lenders like banks or credit unions, all while diversifying their portfolio across multiple investments with different risk profiles simultaneously. Debt is a very powerful tool in the hands of investors who understand how it works and know how to best utilize it without overextending themselves financially. In combination with other forms of wealth building, such as stocks, mutual funds, real estate investments, this could create a compounding impact to the investor. With careful planning and proper execution, these strategies can help anyone, wealthy or not, create financial freedom over time. Just remember that when using any form of debt, always pay off what you owe promptly. Otherwise, you may find yourself dealing with high interest rates that could erase any gains generated by borrowing money in the first place. If you found this video useful, please share it with your friends. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this, and leave a comment as to what video you would like me to do next. Bye bye.